Well, these are some of the absolute best times of the year for lawn care. So on a beautiful sunny day, let's get into a nice clean cut. Yes, g'day and welcome to a new video, middle of April, right in the middle of autumn as well, and it is absolutely prime today. Our next sort of week of weather is absolutely perfect, and this is a time of the year where if you've put in the work at the back end of summer coming into autumn, you really start to reap the rewards. Now it is school holiday, so I've got some special guests out here with me today, but yeah, it was probably 6 weeks ago from today that I did a really heavy scalp and scarify, and if for some reason you weren't sold on it, then the way my lawn is looking right now, and always tends to with this late season work, it's just so worth it. The color here is just absolutely sensational in terms of the mowing, like actually controlling the cylinder mower, because you know that it can get really floaty and difficult to control your cylinder mower when it gets really thatchy. So to be able to be coming through at the moment, and it is just a dream to mow. Thatch levels, we want a healthy thatch layer for winter, not excessive thatch. Kids, come on. So yeah, still mowing twice a week at this time. So yeah, a little bit of a healthy thatch layer for it to thicken back up to just the right amount. It's probably something that gets a bit confusing for beginners. We want a thick, tight, lush lawn, but we don't want it too thick and overgrown and thatchy, and to the point where our cylinder mowers are floating around. So either way, I'm really happy with where my lawn is at right now. There was a touch of disease in here a week or two ago when Brenton was here, which has all across the board seemed to cleared up, and no fungicides applied, just good practices. I let it dry out a little bit. I haven't been watering very much out here. We had a couple of big downpours 3-4 weeks ago. So yeah, I had wetting agent in the soil and all that sort of thing. So it's just been mowing, it's been product applications. I think I did liquids 4-ish weeks ago. I'm due for granular soon, so that'll give it a good pop, but overall just really happy with it. So something we typically do for winter is raise up our heights of cut just to give a bit of extra leaf for photosynthesis and other big words like that. I'm currently at 20 mil and I really like the 20 mil height, so I probably will stay at 20. Maybe I'll go to 22 or something like that, but 20 for the growing season is on the higher side for cylinder mowing as it is, but there are many reasons why I enjoy that height of cut, particularly for the stripes. So yeah, I'll be looking to get out my last granular application probably in a couple of weeks. We'll talk about that a bit more in a second. I'm going to continue watering once a week just until we do get some proper autumn rain kick in, temperatures really start to drop. But as I said at the start, absolutely magical weather that we have here at the moment, and it's just a time where if you have done those renos and consistent applications and all that sort of stuff, even when you feel like you're really battling for no reason sometimes in summer because it's hard to see improvements, but this is the time of year you see the benefits. I really hope you can't hear too much in the mic those two play fighting. Oh, now we've got one crying. Okay. And now over here on the Prestige Softleaf Buffalo, it is also looking really nice. Got a beautiful green color through here. There's a couple of spots that are just kind of flattening out, I guess, when they get traffic on there, not quite springing back up. So just needs a little bit of life into it. Across the board, it is looking quite good though. And again, we had a bit of a burst of rain that really helped it out. It must have been at the start of March. So yeah, a month or so ago. But yeah, watering once a week. I'm about to give it a good granular feed before it cools down. We'll also get a pigment onto it before winter as well. All things considered for the season it's had out here, really happy with it. And so I am about to give it a granular feed. It is due for one, so I'm giving it a feed a little bit sooner than my back lawn is going to get it, which will be sort of a little bit closer to that lower end of the temperature range that I'm looking for. And so yeah, it's a topic that I've done a bit of research and investigation on, and what I've sort of landed on in terms of what I'm going to stick to is in terms of soil temperatures, warm season grass types, when it is 17 degrees and above is when we want to get our last granular fertilizer application done before it cools down for winter, so that it can be absorbed by the soil. If you apply it middle of winter, freezing cold soils, it's not going to be broken down properly and you're not going to get bang for buck. You're just going to be wasting the product. So at the moment here, I'm at 21 degrees, which is really, really nice. And we've got in the next few days, some high 20s. So probably more so than the last couple of years. Those soil temps are still going to be high, probably into May, far more than the last couple of years. I feel like where it was more like mid to late April, it was like, oh geez, it's getting cold. Because yeah, this weather is stunning at the moment. So yeah, really happy with that soil temp. I've been asked before, this is just off Amazon. If you just put in Amazon soil thermometer, it was like maybe 20 bucks. So a good little buy, predominantly for sort of this time of year. But what I'm gonna do now, I've got a full rate of fertilizer into the spreader here. So I'll get that out across this entire area to give it a really nice autumn pre-winter feed. You dropped your money jar. Oh dear. So one more update before we sign off. This little area people tend to be interested in. So I used a heap of offcuts in here not too long ago. I used some urea to give it a nice kick and it is basically filled in. So that little experiment was pretty successful, I guess. So I hope you're enjoying these autumn months as much as I am. All of those things that go into it throughout the season. It's when you really see it pay off in these nice mild attempts. So it's great to see. Stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on a new range of products from Bennett Lawn Tips in the coming weeks. That is going to be really, really cool to show you guys. Looking forward to that. Still a few key important jobs to get done in these autumn months. And overall, I'm really looking forward to starting construction on my front yard, keeping my backyard, both the Kikuyu and the Buffalo, looking green all throughout winter. So if you're looking to do that as well, make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll make sure I get this watered in now, and enjoy your autumn, and I'll see you in the next one. Actually, this is going live on Easter as well, so not too much chocolate, and enjoy. Cheers. Guys, come on.